All right, hi everybody. Turn 30, and this is a interesting turn, mainly because I'm not sure what I bit off with fighting these AIs here. So first we got a magic site, moss-covered caverns, yippee. Um, did some conquering, so picked up this province with trolls and Betty and such. Just a bunch of reavers running through. I did have my reavers too far forward. That was a mistake. But in any case, fortunately, the wyverns decided to leave them alone before taking out my commander. And then the reavers just go and chew through everything because they're good like that. Picked up a Knife of the Damned, which curses its wearer, so not actually thrilled about that, but it's fine. Killing some elementals, cavemen, no casualties there. Moved these guys in to fight these barbarians. So I've got a few reavers here and then a bunch of foul spawn. Now, when I was picking my foul spawn for sending on this, I was actually kind of deliberate. So I sent in some of the spiders. They have web attack. And then these foul spawn have a not too horrible bite attack. And then these guys have armor-piercing tentacles. So the culmination of that is that they can all actually hurt the barbarians, and we really just need numbers to get the job done. I mean, definitely the spiders are the best of the foul spawns that I sent in, because the spider foul spawn are just actually good. I don't know what type of spider has a fist, but they have actual protection and decent HP, so they can take up space for a while, and they the web can immobilize dudes for other dudes to carve into them. So the result was that we forced a rout pretty quickly, and that was good. Marched into Asphodel and took out a third of a free spawn horde, but the other 2/3 remained. So that was sad. Meanwhile, Asphodel tried to ping me with some archers, which did not work. So now there's 200 Asphodel dudes come charging through here. And that's especially annoying because this palisade is going to finish this turn, but I'm not going to get a chance to finish it because there's a fucking horde in the way. Doing some crossbreeding, bringing these reavers back into town, and I'm sending my first Moloch thug in to try to challenge the Asphodel horde. There's a decent amount of equipment on this guy, and I may just be wasting it. It is what it is. But it's going to have Fear and Awe and 25 protection versus mundane attacks. So he's got a lot going for him. He gets life drain from this Wraith Sword, so while he doesn't do a lot of crowd control, also, like, his HP only says 13 or 21, depending on how you count. But the first thing he's going to do is enlarge himself and give Fear and Trample. So he's going to be size 4, just stomping all over these dudes, is the idea. And we'll see if it pans out. Beating up on Shambhala over at this fort. Shambhala is still besieging me here, but they're not going to have much success. The plan is to get 3 of these guys to kind of converge. So these reavers, these sacreds, and the lions that are actually in Brightwoods, those 3 will form an army. They'll just kind of walk through Shambhala and take out anybody in their way. Here, Shambhala reclaimed this province I took from them. We'll see whether they go further into the mountains. And then up north, me marching around through here, we'll see if Ruga Joe decides to challenge me up here. Their sacreds are tough, but I don't think that they'll be able to beat these basically Banderlog sacreds that are guarding this throne, which is important because I would very much like shock resistance on my sacreds. And then finally, Cannibals for Free continues his walk of destruction. At some point, I want to ping a dude into there and see what's actually present, but we'll see what happens. Live events, more elementals, growth, Cult of Gaia, elementals, and that sort of stuff. So we beat those, lost to those over here. Lost to those, also over here. So lots of up north elementals, and there as well, which is what it is. I can reclaim those, I'm not worried. They can't trample Cannibals for free, so he can just fly in and kick the shit out of them. I mean that in most literal sense with his chi kick. Interestingly enough, this army is enough to mostly break these fort walls down, although that doesn't really matter because like if all of these guys were to converge upon them, then there's not enough to hold them off. So I'm moving out of the way and just gonna kind of do a little triangulation. Very happy to see these Amazons here, so definitely looking forward to picking that up. And yeah, just continuing to expand, blood hunt, and pick shit up. Probably slow down on the bitch queens. Actually, no, I want another one just to serve as a thug to move through Shambhala. Let's go ahead and give you a shroud. And we're gonna need to give you also you're gonna need a vine shield. And when I make more frost brands, so I've got this sprite making frost brands every turn, then definitely Kila here is gonna get one. Last thing that's happening is got this scout going to go and heretic through some of this lands, because why not? It'll be fun. Alright, I think that covers it. Oh, let's go ahead and pick up these blood slaves and bring them home. I do need someone to pick up these blood slaves. I can't spread the money. Maybe I can. Let's go ahead and get one fewer reaver that turn so I can get that. That'll be fine. Alright, I think that covers it for turn 30. I haven't run score graphs on anybody else. At some point, I would like to run score graphs on Rugojo, but first of all, I have to actually research Conjuration 5. And then second of all, range of 10 provinces. I'll have to look up and see exactly which one of these is Rugojo. If I go ahead, I've got this handy measuring thing. So, okay, good. Even the furthest provinces are within 10. So that should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just scry on Shambhala, see how much of a force is defending Shambhala's capital, and we'll also see if Kalem has distracted them in any way. Right, that's it for turn 30. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on turn 31.